this is a big part of why I appreciate y'all so much, is because you can hear me. I don't think you're going to be able to tell the tracker that any of these things are robots. And I don't know if they'd be able to hear you because they want to see a creature. They want to see what they want to see. My own family, I mean, most of them can't see beyond what they want to see. And I can see when something hits their belief system and they go shut down in complete denial. So you guys don't shut down in denial. You keep your mind open and you keep going no matter what it is. And that's how I am. I'm having trouble here understanding why there's robots walking around here cloaking, and I'm kind of in shock right now. Anyway, I appreciate you guys very much. I'm getting that the giants use massive earth and rock doors that we would likely never have the strength to push open or shut. You know, ironically, what I'm most pissed off about is I'm looking at IRS papers right now. If the government has robots on me, following me, and they got the freaking nerve to charge me income tax, that's just blowing my mind and pissing me off. I had a microchip tracking chip in my tooth. It's possible those robots are trained to follow people with tracking chips, maybe? That's just a thought. It fell out while I was living there. It was disabled, I believe, and then fell out not long after that. So, I don't know how they found me here. I don't understand how they work. I guess that's you guys' new work. Figure them out. I'm watching that one and without connecting too closely until I can figure out if someone is monitoring it or if it's rogue wild, because I don't want to get, caught in some kind of, I don't know. I just don't want, if somebody's running it, I don't want my consciousness caught there, if that makes sense, because tracking in the ethers is very much like tracking that you guys do in the woods. I have an electronic trail that goes from my mind to where I astral travel to. And sometimes I can cover that. Sometimes I can erase it. I've seen entities attack me and I cannot see their trail. At that point, I call in higher angels to please look at what has happened here and handle this thing. I just got attacked by something. Most of the time I can follow their path back. So I'm just going to be cautious and assume that whatever's running that robot can follow my path back to my consciousness path back to me until I see a little bit more about it. But that's a big fucking robot that's over. And I need to see how well armored it is. I'll be able to tell you that once I can look at its body. If it's got weak points, I should be able to see those as well. There's not very many wires in its head. It does not have a big, complicated brain. But I also didn't stay long enough to look to see if its head is metal. And at that point, bullets are just going to ricochet. So together we'll figure something out here.
Good morning. And holy shit. Well, that sounds about right. Your explanation fits in a lot of the freaking pieces of the puzzle that make sense. They probably are robots. And like you said, I know, I'm not, I don't know how people can accept it. I don't really care. If they're truthers, they'll accept it. And I'm not even worried about them accepting it. I'm just trying to think about how, what that means, right? How that changes things. And like I said, I'm kind of a guy that can invent anything, so now I'm going to have to figure out how to disable these robots with some kind of electrical power. Very interesting, fascinating. Well, I mean, that's a major advancement as far as what man knows, if they're robots, electronic. If they do, I do believe they hang near power lines, so you're wondering how they get their power. They probably get charged by just residual electricity, dirty electricity off power lines. And that's a major breakthrough. That's giant. Oh, that's not giant, it's Bigfoot. Interesting.
I'm just looking from the outside of the foot of that thing that took the footprint from, and it looks like metal with fur over it, but it looks like the metal might detract an electrical charge. I don't know if metal can do that. Titanium, it's a shiny metal. I don't know why titanium came in, but it looks like it can't be electrocuted, at least in the foot. So maybe they're made that way. I don't know. Like if I stuck my stun gun on the foot, on that Bigfoot foot that was metal, I see the electrical charge will go up and down it, all around it. It won't get to the inside of the foot, if that makes sense.